Other headlines now, hundreds of people who may have been exposed to coronavirus in New York are being told to self-quarantine tonight.
This comes as a second person in New York has tested positive. The 50-year-old father from New Rochelle is being treated at New York Presbyterian Columbia University Medical Center. He worships at Young Israel of New Rochelle Synagogue, which has now been closed. The Westchester County Health Department now says an estimated 600 people who attended services or events there on February 22nd and 23rd must self-quarantine. CBS 2's Christina Fan live at the hospital tonight in Washington Heights with the story. Christina.
Well, Maurice and Christine, the patient's health has been quickly deteriorating. He is in severe condition tonight at the hospital. This as city leaders race to find out if he has infected anyone else and who may have infected him. The state's second confirmed case of coronavirus is setting off way more alarm than the first. Investigators scrambling to retrace the patient's movements from the Bronxville hospital where he was first treated to Yeshiva University, where one of his children went to school.
There's like 2 cases in the state or something, and like one of them is like so close to home.
Officials say the New Rochelle man in his 50s first started developing respiratory issues on February 22nd and is now in severe condition. Lawyers at a Midtown law firm where he practiced now being watched for symptoms. The patient's synagogue, Young Israel of New Rochelle, ordered to halt all services for the foreseeable future. Those who attended recent services told to self-quarantine.
It could be hundreds, if not thousands of people that were interacting with people who did attend on those 2 days.
It's the safe thing to do.
Absolutely, 100%.
Health officials are currently awaiting test results from one of the patient's children, quarantined at home after he too started showing symptoms. His fellow classmates at Yeshiva University told us they were nervous, even though the school announced it's disinfecting common areas.
We definitely see Purell that's laid out on the security desk, but that's about all that we've seen. And you know, like, it's definitely scary for us to be here right now.
I think that it's kind of irresponsible for the school that we still have classes right now.
The city's first confirmed case came Sunday when a 39-year-old healthcare worker tested positive after returning from Iran. Tonight, MTA workers were once again seen disinfecting subways, inside train cars, wiping down seats, handrails, and doors. The city tweeting out this photo showing the mayor and other top leaders at an emergency management meeting, reviewing different coronavirus scenarios. The CDC issued a dire warning that what's happening in the U.S. could become as serious as what we're seeing overseas. The virus has infected at least 126 people and killed 9 in this country, across 16 states. And officials tell us that the patient did not travel to any highly infected areas, but he did recently return from trips to Israel as well as Miami, Florida, earlier in February. Reporting live from Washington Heights, Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.
Christina, thank you.